Hey guys, welcome back to Honeycomb. My name is Kayo. Today we have a sneaker that I've been waiting for quite some time. When photos of this first leaked, I got super excited about it, and I've stayed excited, and now I'm excited to have them. Let's jump right in. I'm sure some of you guys know this box, but let's talk about it anyway. It has a replacement lid, so all of this distressing is printed on. The idea of this box is that it was stuck in the back room somewhere, and it lost its cover at some point, or sometimes the factory store, the employee store, sometimes there's a wall where the boxes don't have covers. So this is kind of like inspired by that it doesn't have the lid anymore. They put another lid on top, so it has the original black and red Nike box from Jordan 1s, from the original Jordan 1s, but it's replaced by this orange top from a standard Nike box. Now on this side where the sizing tag is, it says Retro High OG in varsity red black sail muslin. And then over here you have some stickers. Now these are not printed on. All of the distressing is printed on, but these little price tags here are actual stickers, and one says sale and the other one says, I believe, $64.99, which is probably a callback to the original price of the sneakers. Let's open up this box. Inside you have a receipt. It says name, customer's order number, date 8/30/86, Air Jordan basketball shoe, paid $14.99. So it was on sale, and that's not a joke. If you remember, what was that? My Nike Jordan 1 SBs, the Paris, New York to Paris colorway. I mentioned that was actually a thing. That's why people skateboarded in Jordan 1s, because they made a lot of money, and then they had overstocked them to a point where they were going on sale for $15. And so skateboarders were using them to skate in, because $15, why not, right? And then on the paper you have some classic Jordan 1 ads. I guess this is inspired. Some of them are original layouts, and you see some of the OG designs there. But this is what ads look like before. Like they actually talked about the features of the sneaker. So it's great. It's a nice little bit of history that you get in there. So it's like, I guess it's like newspaper instead of regular paper. And then opening up the box, look at that. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Chicago. Yep. So these are nicknamed the Lost and Found. In my head, they're Chicago's. That's what they are. And I think if you're gonna enjoy this sneaker, then the best way is to feel like it is what it's pretending to be. And that is a sneaker that has been in the closet for 37 years. When I was growing up, we read a lot of Fender catalogs, and the name that Fender has for this look, because they do make brand new guitars that kind of have this stored look, kind of forgotten look, and they call it a closet classic. That's what this is. This is a closet classic. Oof. Oof. What a shoe. So sneaker in original colorway, made to look like it was brought, that is aged in that place. Let's talk about the sneaker. This is the Air Jordan 1. You've seen a lot of Air Jordan 1s over the years. This is actually a general release. Now I had some discussions with our friends over at Jordan Brand about getting this pair, because I did buy this pair. And we were talking about like what the hype for this pair was going to be, and they said, you know what? We didn't build hype around this shoe. We didn't do any marketing specific to it. This is very community driven excitement about this sneaker for obvious reasons, right? It is a Jordan 1 Chicago. We haven't seen a Jordan 1 Chicago in pretty much a decade. I think maybe 2015 we got a pair. but they were not as good as this in terms of like the quality of the leather. Now, let's talk about that leather. No, let's go to the outsole. So the outsole, you start with the classic varsity red outsole. This one has been made to look like it's aged. There's a layer of what looks like light paint on top to kind of make it look like it's old, kind of crusty rubber. The midsole is done in sail instead of that bright kind of almost Arctic white color that we've seen on other Air Jordan 1s, especially the Chicagos. And then you move up to the upper of the sneaker, and they have used very nice quality leathers on this. All of the white is like in a sail crackled leather, and it's extra crackled here on the toe. I'll be interested to see how this holds up over time, if it's gonna fall apart a bit. I don't think it will, mainly because it is crackled. Now, the way that leathers are made, right, is that they cut the leather, and then usually they put a polyurethane coating on top, and then in the case of suedes, they kind of brush all of that polyurethane coating away. It's one of the reasons why suede feels a little bit more luxurious, but it's also one of the ways that suede is kind of one of the ways that they're using, I guess, lower quality leather, and they're removing the surface so that it kind of homogenizes it. But for standard leathers, usually there's that layer of leather and then a polyurethane, a plastic top coating that gives it the look as if you're always getting the top hide of the leather, which is usually not the case for sneakers. Now, as sneakers age or crease, what you're actually seeing is those two layers moving at different rates, at different speeds, and they're kind of separating from each other, and that doesn't always look great. Now, because this has a crackled leather, that layer of polyurethane has already been shattered, right? So instead of it trying to move as two pieces moving at different rates, it can now move kind of fractured in little bits. And because of that, it's probably actually gonna last longer. Now, don't quote me, I don't know, but that's just my guess based on this and based on my usage of similar sneakers like the Ama Manier Jordan 1. The red leather is not crackled at all, and it is really nice. It just has this nice cloudy finish instead of a shiny finish, but the quality of leather really is up there. They pulled out the stops on this one, really made an effort to make a great sneaker. The tongue is nylon, and it does have a little bit of discoloration, I guess you could say, where it looks like you can see through to the foam, but it's not. It kind of has been given like a peach color, like off-white, but in the direction of peach pink, I guess. On the collar, you have some more crackled leather, this time in black. It's a little bit more obvious on this one. And then on the lateral side of each sneaker, you have that original OG Air Jordan Wings logo embossed into the side of the sneaker. I really like this one. It's kind of like almost like a bubble print in terms of the look. Sneakers do come with a pair of extra laces. So they come with the white, which is kind of the classic color. And then also it comes with a black lace. They've come both kind of pre-laced or start laced, I guess is the right way to say that. And then you can just choose which color you like. Me, I tend towards the white. It's the more OG look. I actually think that this might look good with a pair of sail laces. Let's try maybe from the trophy rooms. I can try the laces in here. But kind of like the rule of thumb for me, if you're going with a classic look on a classic sneaker, the laces should match the tongue. And that's what I'm gonna do here. White laces on our Jordan 1 Lost and Found. In terms of how they fit, these do fit true to size, or the way that usually fit in Air Jordan 1 sneakers. Usually for me, that's true to size. It might be different for you. So just use your own experience with other Jordan 1s to decide if you want this pair, if you're gonna buy this pair. Insole is a Dream Cell insole, which is not an original feature. The original features of the Jordan 1 is that you had like a foam sock liner insole, cup sole, and full length air unit. And I believe a PU EVA wedge inside. They're not comfortable sneakers. Let's just get that out of the way. Jordan 1s, they are not all day comfortable sneakers, but good set of insoles will help you with that. This is why I can wear my Jordan 1 SBs all day, because they have that zoom insole that comes with all the SB collaborations. Honestly, what's to be said that hasn't been said about these sneakers? The storytelling is great. Everything kind of speaks for itself. When you look at this sneaker, you understand what it's trying to do, what it's trying to say. Very luxurious feeling. And the thing that I like most about this sneaker is that it looks like you're supposed to wear them, right? So I'm really excited to get out, wear these. I'm gonna wear these on Christmas Day. That feels right, doesn't it? So do you have any questions about the Jordan 1 Lost and Found? Honestly, I feel like this is a pair of sneakers that, again, it tells its own story right from the special packaging, a little bit of materials change, but for the most part, it's a Jordan 1 Chicago, and you can have all those feels that you have with a Jordan 1 Chicago. That means a white sneaker with varsity red overlays, a little bit of black, a little bit of red, some really nice finishing. I don't know if I mentioned yet, the swoosh is also made of a very nice leather. So that's gonna age very nicely. It's MJ, it's Jordan 1, it's Chicago, and they made a ton. So I hope you guys got a pair. It seems like a lot of people were able to get pairs. They do have a little bit of heat, a little bit of resale on them. But I think it's a balanced amount. I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn to say that, but I feel like it is a balanced amount where you don't feel too precious about wearing the sneakers. In fact, this is a pair of sneakers that will get better as you wear them. Do you have any questions about the Jordan 1 Lost and Found? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support throughout the year. Is this sneaker of the year? Is it the trophy rooms? For me personally, I think it might be the trophy rooms. Do let me know in the comment section down below. Do like and subscribe, click the thumbs up button, do all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for a great year here in Honeycomb. Wow, what a year. I wish you guys good luck. I wish you guys good health. Peace.